Hi guys, just wanted to make a quick video. I want to share with you guys this project that I'm working on. Is this enclosed cargo trailer I bought my parents. It measures 12 by 6 and it's about 6 feet in height. The reason I bought this for them is so that they can, because they like to go to flea markets and it's kind of far at times, so that what they want to do is sleep over at night instead of getting a hotel and paying extra for that. Or instead of taking an RV camper and a utility trailer separately, I just combine both in one. And so the first thing I wanted to do is add an extremely efficient air conditioning unit. So I chose this mini split. It's a 900 BTU, 120 volts. And so what I had to do is build this custom framing. I'm not the best welder, but I welded it myself. You can tell right here a lot of the quality is bad, but I mean, I hit it with a hammer and it held. That's all that matters. It was kind of tight fit, but I'm able to raise and lower the trailer without any problem. I have enough clearance right here. I chose to move the unit slightly to one side just to give enough space and keep the lines from any being overexposed and causing any damage. It's kind of hard to work with these lines because you don't want to bend them too much, otherwise you risk kinking the lines. And so all I did is just drill a hole down there to route the lines in this direction. I did the installation myself, sort of a DIYer. I've learned a lot from YouTube videos, and I have some automotive experience, so I kind of learned a lot of the stuff myself. Electrical, plumbing, although I don't have any plumbing right here, but the electrical I'm doing all by myself. So the idea right here is what I'm doing with this thick cable. A lot of the stuff also on this video is sourced from right here in the backyard. Like, I've collected this stuff. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. The trailer itself was probably around $8,000 with the custom windows. The AC unit itself was maybe 600 or 800. I forget. So yeah, this is some old 10-3 30 amp wiring that I just used right here. Yeah, you can see 10-3 SO. So the idea right here is my connection for shore power, and I wanted to get 30 amp because it's most universal. I don't need a 50 amp because I don't really have a lot of stuff in there to power. So my idea right now is just to hook this up right here and maybe just zip tie it here. And if I don't have a 30 amp connection, what I'll be doing is just using like a knockdown adapter. I'm not sure what the name is, but it converts to a 110, 120 volt. And then from there, I just use a regular extension cord. Or I could just carry around a 30 amp extension cord and then just hook up from here to shore power. This just goes straight into an outlet box. I'll show you here in a minute. Let's see what else. I need to find a way to mount this spare tire somehow, but I'm kind of limited on space out here because of that AC unit. Here's a custom window I chose to add while they build the trailer. It comes with a ramp. See, these are metal bed frames that I'm be putting inside right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I had to add insulation, and while I added the insulation, I did some of the ceiling light wiring. I did 2 recessed LED 120 volt lights, stuff I already had as well. A lot of the stuff I find at estate sales and garage sales. So if I know I could use it in the future, I'll save it. I'm kind of a hoarder. Same with these switches. I put 2 switches. They're 2-way switches. One close to the ramp for easy access, and one by the door for separate easy access. Here's my welder, a lot of my tools, my helmet, blower to clean. Safety first, guys. I have my earmuffs for sound deadening, protect my ears and my eyes. Let's see, this is a 1030 orange cable, 30 amp, that I also had laying around, hot glued for various mistakes I make. This is my small welder I also got at an estate sale, Mansfield estate sales. Same with some of these tools. Let's see. So yeah, let me show you from that shore power. What I do is, so that, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it comes in through here, goes into the back of this blue box, into this power outlet. It's a 30 amp 120 RV connection. So this cable goes into this breaker box I have back here. I also custom made this, and it's kind of crappy, but it works. Okay, so yeah, this orange cable goes into the breaker box. So the reason I have this connection here is if I want shore power, I just leave it connected as is. But if I want to go off grid, I have the option by disconnecting here, getting one of them Blue Eddy or Jackery power station battery backup units, and I can connect right there as long as it has that 30 amp connection. So yeah, so this will be the source, the main source of power, feeding into the breaker box. It goes in through this orange connection. I have a 15 and 20 amp. This breaker box I also had as well. So again, I'm just sourcing from stuff I had. A lot of the wiring I had laying around. This 15 amp, if you follow it, all it does is just power the AC unit mini split outside, but I also have an extra connection for anything. The AC unit is extremely efficient, so that's the reason I chose that. And it's also very quiet. This 20 amp, what it does is powers the LED lights up top, and it also powers this 120 volt 15 amp dual outlet with USB connections. And what else? So yeah, this is a mini split indoor unit. I need to protect it from any of the stuff I'm gonna be storing inside, so I'm gonna have to add some kind of bracket, metal wire mesh, just to keep boxes from hitting it. I'm also gonna be adding some shelves right here. So here's the back side of the shelf 1 and back side of shelf 2, and the other ones will be somewhere around this height. So that'll be one shelf right here. It's about 11 to 12 inches that I'm gonna be getting, so it'll fit about right there. Yeah, and these I welded in place. Not the best welding, like I said. I'm kind of a rookie welder, but it works and it holds. Let's see what else. So yeah, I guess for now that's about it. I did have to custom weld also this mounting bracket for the back side of the mini split, and I'm just covering with spare wood a lot of this insulation to not expose it. The next step is I'm gonna get a plywood cover. I'll just screw from here to here, make a little notch, because it's not gonna fit flush because of this. Then I'll add some wooden panelings, and then I'll add the welded brackets so I could add some shelving right here. Right here I'll just be able to store like a air mattress, a big old air mattress. It's about 16 inches thickness, so I don't need to be building like a bed frame for it. What else? I could also store an electric stove, maybe a small refrigerator, the power station, fridge, mattress. It should all fit somewhere right here. But yeah, so far this is what I'm working on. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. Thank you.